Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Troy Dukowitz of the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action, and create big-ass results in your life and business. Today's topic is this: what's your desired outcome? So I'm recently getting my hair cut, and her name is the woman who cuts my hair. Her name is Angie. I've known her for many, many years. And Angie and I go down the paths of having many conversations over the years. We talk about our relationships. We talk about life in general. Angie's getting married pretty soon, so we're talking about her getting married. We're talking about maid of honors giving speeches, and even a husband and wife getting married. And and I bring this up. I say, what's the desired outcome? And she looks at me and she says, whoa, wait a minute. What was that? What's the desired outcome? I said, yeah. I said, if I'm doing a talk or if there's something that I'm working on, I need to have clarity. Like, what's my desired outcome? If I don't have clarity on what I want, then I can't possibly design a path to get there. Now, for some of you, you may have heard this before and you think, yeah, I've heard this before. It's good to revisit it. And for others of you, this may be the first time you're hearing this question. Whichever path you're on, here's what I can tell you. It's important to ask this question: what does it mean to me? If you've heard this before, when's the last time you asked yourself this question and working on something? If you haven't heard this before, then lean forward. Well, I guess both of you, lean forward. Because here's the importance of that. When I ask this question, what's my desired outcome? It helps to give me clarity on what I want to accomplish. So if it's something in my health, what's my desired outcome for my health? If it's for a talk that I'm going to do, what's my desired outcome for that talk? What's my desired outcome for a podcast? I mean, I have the same desired outcome every time I do this, which is to hopefully inspire, motivate, and educate to help people to do what? To take action so that they will actually go and accomplish the goals and the dreams that they have in life. And for those people who find they want some support along the way, they're going to even go to commitandgo.com and they're going to click the button that says, I want to talk to you. And they're going to get on and we're going to have an interview. And that desired outcome from the interview is for me to deliver value to you, to give you action steps, and for the right people to move forward in coaching. That's a desired outcome as well. So each step of the way with what I'm doing, I'm just telling you there's a desired outcome. And I have to have clarity of that desired outcome so that when I hit, boom, record, I am moving towards that desired outcome in a podcast. I have to make sure that desired outcome is focused on when I'm doing a talk. I want to make sure it's focused on if I want to take my wife out on a date. I don't just want to have this random date. I want to have a desired outcome. What's my desired outcome? For us to go sit and just relax and actually finish all the sentences that we started in the last week that we haven't been able to finish because we have 3 kids. Like, that's a desired outcome. Let's go finish our conversation. And the thing with the desired outcome is that it gives you clarity. I know what I want in blank situation because I know what my desired outcome is. And unfortunately, if you don't have clarity in what you want, chances are you're creating confusion in what you think you want. Now think about that. If you don't have clarity for what you want, chances are you're creating confusion in what you think you want. In other words, you're going to put together action steps for something that you think that you want that you've never clearly defined. Please don't make me say that again. You will put together action steps for something that you don't really want but you think sounds good. But if I have clarity of a desired outcome, it means that I have to sit down. I have to actually stop, ladies and gentlemen, stop in your tracks, sit down and say, okay, my health, what is my desired outcome in my health? And is what I'm doing today leading me down that path? Yes, keep doing it. No, course correct. It's that simple. No, course correct. Is what I want. What's my desired outcome in my relationship with my spouse or significant other? What's my desired outcome? Deeper connection. Make love more than once every 3 weeks or 3 months. Go out, have a date night once a week. Am I hitting that right now? No. What do I need to do to course correct? What's my desired outcome with my children? To connect with each one individually once a week, and then to connect as a group once a week, and then to have family day once a week, and then what is the desired outcome? If I don't have clarity in the desired outcome, I get to the end of the week and I go, oh, shit, I haven't spent any time with my kids. If I don't have a desired outcome, I get to the end of the week and say, wow, I haven't even held my wife's hand. But to have a desired outcome says that I have a focus for where I want to go at the end of the week. This is why I schedule. This is why I put deliberate intention into my life by scheduling, because I can sit at the end of the week and look back on my schedule, and at the end of a day and look back at my schedule, and I can identify if I was working towards my desired outcome or away. What's my desired outcome in my business? I have targets and goals I want to hit on a yearly basis, on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, and on a daily basis. And am I hitting my desired outcome? And if not, what's my course correct? You see, by having a desired outcome, you have a level of focus. And that focus becomes your compass. Am I moving towards that point? And if not, all I have to do, and I know I make it sound so damn simple, all I have to do is create an action step, not steps, plural, an action step that will move me in the direction of, you guessed it, my desired outcome. Folks, what I want you to do right now is I just want you to hit pause. I want you to hit pause in your life, okay? Not this podcast. Hit pause in your life. And I want you to stop and pull out a pen and paper or a pen in your journal. And I want you to look at your body, your health. I want you to look at your relationships. I want you to look at your relationship with your spouse, significant other, children. I want you to look at your relationships in your business, and look at relationships with your team and your patients or your clients or your members or whatever you have. And I want you to say, okay, what's my desired outcome in each of these areas in my life? Do I have clarity of what that is? Some of these are going to be super easy. You're going to be able to write them down really, really easy, like easy peasy, as they say. I have absolute clarity. Others, you don't have clarity. You have to look at it and say, is this my real desired outcome? Yes, okay, then what's action? What is an action that I can take to move towards this desired outcome by the end of the week? You're giving yourself a couple of days, and then at the end of the week, you take a look back. You say, okay, did I do these things? Is it moving me closer to my desired outcome or further away? If it's further away, then I have to course correct to get me back on track. If it's moving me closer, I simply have to take continued action, this thing called consistency, to get me to where I want to go. But you can't do any of this if you have no idea what your desired outcome is. So my hopes for you today is that you'll take the time to find out just that. All right, folks, that's all I've got for you here today. If you haven't already, head on over to iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher and hit like, love, share, review, all those beautiful things, and share this podcast with someone who you think may benefit from the fire I deliver here every week, Monday through Friday. And I'd love it if you head on over to commitandgo.com. That's right, some of you might be ready. It might be time for us to have a conversation. Go ahead and click on the appointment bar, and we are going to be able to get on the phone and have a consultation and guaranteed action steps to move you in the direction of where it is that you want to go. And you'll also be able to get a freebie over there, the Time Mastery Program. That's all I've got for you here today, folks. I am Dr. Troy Dukowitz. This has been the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action, and create big-ass results in your life and business. We'll hear you next time.